Dear students, I hope you all are good. So students, today we are starting your chapter number 13, that is your practical geometry. Okay, in this chapter you are having construction of different types of angles, perpendicular, bisector, and many more constructions are there. And it is difficult to teach you this construction part on board. So that's why this part I am doing in your notebook only. Okay. And one more thing is there that in each construction you are having steps of construction that I am not writing in my notebook. So you can take help from your book for writing the steps of constructions, as it is necessary for you to write the step of construction. Okay. In your exam also you have to write the step of construction with the construction. So take help from your book. It's not necessary that you will use the bookish language only. You can write the steps in your language, but it should be correct. Okay, so let's get started. So students, we will do question number 10, that take a line segment PQ of length 10 centimeter. So first you have to draw a line segment PQ of length 10 centimeter. From PQ, cut off PA of length 4.3 centimeter. Then you have to cut PA of length 4.3 centimeter and BQ of length 2.5 centimeter. Measure the length of the segment AB. Now we will understand that how we are going to solve this question. So students, for this first I have to draw a line segment PQ of 10 centimeter. Okay, so you will put one mark at 0 and then on 10, and then you have to draw a straight line of 10 centimeter. Okay, this is your PQ of 10 centimeter. Now next line is from PQ, cut off PA of length 4.3 centimeter. For that you need your compass. Now you have to open your compass of length 4.3 centimeter. Okay, so I just measure with your protractor and your scale, with your scale, that where is your 4.3. Okay, so this is your 4.3 centimeter. So from P you have to put your compass and mark an arc. This point will be considered as your point A. Okay, now this PA is of length 4.3 centimeter. Clear? Now next line is and BQ of length 2.5 centimeter. Again you have to open your compass of 2.5 centimeter. Okay, so I have opened of 2.5, and from from Q you have to mark an arc like this. This is your B point. Okay, and the length of BQ is 2.5 centimeter. Now they have asked you measure the length of the segment AB. You have to measure the length of AB. So you have to measure it with your scale. When I am putting my scale, you can see its length is coming 3.2. It means your AB is equals to 3.2 centimeter. Clear? This is the way of doing this construction. All the construction in this exercise will be done like this only. You only have to read the questions properly and then you have to follow the instructions. Okay. Next we will learn construction of a perpendicular to a line through a point on it. So here I have drawn a line L. I have named it as L and I have taken a point P on it. Now you have to draw a perpendicular. So you will use your compass. Put your compass at point P. Okay, take it as a center and draw an arc of any suitable radius. Okay. So I have taken my compass and I am making an arc of any suitable radius. Okay. So this I have made. Now you can see that this arc is bisecting or touching the line L at 2 points. I am naming it as C and D. Clear? Now what you have to do, you have to with the same radius or just more than half of CD. This is more than half of CD. You will mark one arc over here from point D and another arc from point C. Clear? Okay, first you have to open your compass of any suitable radius. You have to mark CD. Then you have to open your compass more than half of CD like this. Okay, this is more than half of CD. From D you have to make one arc, and then again from C you have to make another arc. Okay, now the point where the two arcs are intersecting each other, from that point join a line segment like this. Okay, so this you can see this is perpendicular to point P. Okay, so this is a way of drawing a construction of perpendicular to a line through a point P. Next we will learn how to construct the perpendicular bisector of a line segment. So here I have drawn a line segment and I named it as AP. Clear? So for making its perpendicular bisector, you have to use your compass. With A as a center, you have to open your compass more than half of the length of AB. You can use A as a center or B as a center. Okay, that is your choice. So I am opening my compass more than half of the length of AB. Okay, now mark one arc here and another one downside. Clear? Similarly, as you have done with B, similarly with A, put your compass on A and you have to mark an arc like this and another arc over here. Okay, done. Now what you have to do, you have to join these two arcs. Okay, so I will put my scale like this and I will join them. Okay, so like this. Now you can see this point. This point, consider this point as M. This is the perpendicular of the line segment AB. Now what is the meaning of perpendicular bisector? See here, I have taken the length of line segment AB as 10 centimeter. Okay, I have taken its length as 10 centimeter. And when I have drawn the perpendicular bisector, it is exactly bisecting the line or cutting the line into two equal halves. It means this half is of 5 centimeter and the other half is also of 5 centimeter. Okay, so the perpendicular bisector to a line divides the line into two equal parts. Clear? Now we will do one question of your exercise 13.2 and we are doing your question number 7. With PQ of length 5.6 centimeter as diameter, draw a circle. You have to draw a circle and they have given you the diameter as 5.6 centimeter. Okay. So for this, first we have to draw a diameter of 5.6 centimeter. Okay. So I am making a diameter of 5.6 centimeter. Clear? Now this is your diameter and we know that diameter, what is your, for making a circle you need your radius. What is radius? It is the half of diameter. So first you have to divide this line into two equal halves and for that you have to make the perpendicular bisector of this line. Okay. So similarly as we have done, we have to open the compass more than half of this line. Okay. I have opened like this one. Mark one arc over here, another one over here. Similarly from this side, one here and another one over here. Clear? Now join these two. Now when I have joined, it means this perpendicular bisector is dividing this line into two equal halves and this is your radius. Okay, so if this is your radius, consider this point where the line is bisecting. Consider this point as C and this line as AB. With C as a center and CB as the radius of the circle that has to be formed, you have to draw a circle like this. Okay, so start making a circle. So this is the way of making a circle when they have given you the diameter. They have given me the diameter as 5.6 centimeter. I have drawn its perpendicular bisector. So this diameter is divided into two equal halves. And the half of diameter is your radius. So considering CB as the radius, I have drawn a circle around it. Clear? This is your question number 7. Question number 7. Okay. Now next we are having your question number 8. What you have to do in question number 8? Draw a circle with center C and radius 4.2 centimeter. You have to draw a circle with taking its center as C and its radius is 4.2 centimeter. Draw any chord AB. You have to draw any chord to that circle AB. Construct the perpendicular bisector of AB and examine if it passes through C or not. Then you have to examine that whether the perpendicular bisector of AB passes through C, that is passes through the center, or not. So let's get started. So students, I have drawn a circle and I have taken its radius as 4.2 centimeter and center as C. Then I have drawn a chord and I have named it as AB. Now in question they have told you to draw the perpendicular bisector of this chord, and you have to find out that the perpendicular bisector passes through C or not. So for making its perpendicular bisector, I told you have to open your compass more than half of the length of this chord. Okay, mark one point over here and another arc over here. From A as a center, one arc upward and another arc, and another arc you have to make downward. Clear? Now you have to join these two. So put your scale like this and join them. Now when I have joined them, you can see that this perpendicular bisector is passing through C. So you will write, yes, it passes through C. Clear? So whenever you have to construct something, just go with the question. Whatever they have said in your question, just do in that way. Like in this question, first they have told me to draw a circle of radius 4.2. So I have drawn a circle. Then they have told me to take the center as C. I have taken the center as C. Then they have told to draw a chord AB and draw its perpendicular bisector. I have drawn a chord AB and then I have drawn its perpendicular bisector. And after making it, I have seen that it passes through the center C. Clear?